there have been more mishaps at the shop lately. One of the jobs that you'll be doing as a mechanic, one of the more common things you will be doing, involves the charging system. And in this video, we will be talking about things that you should consider when starting a job that involves the charging system, some basic precautions that you can take, and just overall good ideas to make sure that you get home in one piece at the end of the day. The customer just brought the car in. They're complaining that the battery light is on, so I guess it's time to get to work. Okay, alright. The customer just brought the car in. They were saying the battery light is on, complaining the car had a hard time starting this morning. So I guess it's just time to get to work.
Whoa, just take it easy, man. First, we gotta make sure that you know the job and that you're trained. Oh, you have the car off. You know, when it comes to electrics, you're always gonna want to have the car off whenever you're working on the car. You got your voltmeter? Let's make sure that you know how to use it.
I'm pretty sure you turn it on, crank it up to 20 dCV, you take black to red, red to black. 12.8 volts, this battery's pretty fresh.
Alright, next you're gonna make sure that you know which parts are having current going through them.
Alright, well the customer said when they came in that battery light comes on between 900 and 1500 RPM. So I'm going to take one of the leads, put on the alternator, and put the next one on the battery. Alternator still got charge, so we're going to need to make sure it's de-energized if we want to work on it.
Alright, so before you get started, you want to make sure that you have the right PPE on.
That's right. Batteries. That's right. Battery acid is really corrosive. I've only got 2 eyes, so I'm not going to chance it. Also, if I'm going to be doing an alternator on this car, I'm going to need steel-toed boots because I'm going to have a bad time if I drop the alternator on my feet. I also want to make sure that I take off any accessories that I have that are conductive.
Give me a little hop.
Oh, you already recording?
Yeah.
I'll admit it.
You want to make sure you get your trusty first aid kit, make sure that it's weatherproof, make sure that it has everything in there, and make sure that it's accessible and ready to use.
Thanks, James. Not ready to get to work.
No problem.
So, once you need to take the cables off the terminals, you need to make sure that you have an insulated tool. Shame on me, I don't have an insulated ratchet, so this crescent wrench is the only thing I've got that's insulated. It's annoying, yeah, but it's all I've got, and you know, it's better to be annoyed than not be able to go home at the end of the day. Alright, so now I've got to take the bracket off. And we start by taking the negative terminal off.
It's gonna take a while, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I did say it was gonna be annoying. I assume you're just gonna fast forward this.
Yeah.
A few minutes later.
This is a valuable lesson of why you should always have the right tools for the right job.
Yeah. Alright. I think after quite a bit of finagling, this can come off. Alright. Now, positive terminal. Alright, I can loosen that up by hand, and now the positive wire is off. We now have a free battery. Alright, battery's disconnected. Gonna take the plastic cover off, and you're gonna want to make sure that you can put the battery in a place where it won't get damaged. Because battery acid is corrosive, you want to be extra careful. And because you can never be too safe, we're going to make sure that there is no charge left in the system. Got positive lead on the alternator, negative on the positive battery terminal. The multimeter is reading 0 volts. There is no longer any residual charge in the system. That also means I no longer need to use insulated tools. Now that we've got the battery out and we made sure there's no charge left in the system, it's time to start to get to work and take the alternator out. Oh, come on, you son of a... Now that we've got the job done, we gotta take the battery and the plastic casing, put it back in. Now the battery's back in place, I'm gonna connect ground.
Oh wait, no. Make sure you connect to the positive terminal first.
That's right. OSHA says that when you connect wires back to the power source, you need to connect ground first. But in this case, because we're dealing with a car's electronic system, the ground that you connect first is the ground of all the parts. In this case, since we worked on the alternator, the ground is here, and it is already connected securely. So, in this case, we connect the positive terminal first. Alright, now that we are introducing power back into the circuit, once again, we will need to use an insulated tool to connect the wires to the terminals.
This is once again a reminder that the right tool for the right job saves you a lot of time and hassle.
Man, come on. God.
It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I was just
That
gonna.
tight.
I was gonna grab a ratchet and finish the job. I would just be like, all right, terminal's on tight. Now the negative terminal.
Woo!
Ow. I may have put the plastic shielding in wrong.
Woo!
Whatever. Alright, we got the battery connected back and we're in the home stretch of this job. So first, we're going to make sure the part that we replaced is getting charged. So, positive lead on the alternator case, negative on the positive terminal of the battery, at 12.7 volts. Pretty good. Alright. I've made sure that the engine bay is clear of tools. The last thing we need to do is turn the car on and check the voltage of the battery when the car is running. Take the negative lead, put on the negative terminal, positive terminal with the positive lead. And we've got a consistent 14.22 volts. This is the job well done. Alternator's working, battery's all good.
Looks good, man. Good job.
Thanks for watching.
And stay safe.
That was better.
Hey, that's not an insulated tool.
Yeah.